It's Danny. I'm here today to do a plan with me for the week of May 3rd to May 9th. So I want to welcome back and my subscribers or anybody who has found my channel and decided to visit, and I welcome anybody who's new. Thank you for spending time with me in my bullet journal. So I was just showing off my cover just now. I got it off of JetPens and it fits a B6 and it's super cute. So I will leave a link for it at the in the description below. So I was just showing off a new spread that I made in my bullet journal. I decided to make a monthly tracker instead of a weekly. And the second spread to the right is my YouTube ideas. So I just zoomed in a little so you can kind of see it. It's a little blurry. I'm still working on the equipment. Have patience with me. I should have better quality coming up shortly. But yeah, that's my trackers. I have, eh, it's a long list. 9 things to track every month. And so I have here the spread. I penciled it in because I can't do with like being able to freehand it. Like, kudos to anybody who could freehand it. Oh, I used the lettering from that book by Cindy Gutthard, Gutthard Baldo. She is a YouTuber and she has a bullet journal and she is amazing. I just adore her. And so I'm using the lettering book because it is super easy to follow and it is for noobs like myself who know nothing about hand lettering. She makes it very easy and uncomplicated, so I highly recommend it. The fine liner that I'm using came with this book. The Scribbles That Matter come with like a fine liner that you could use in the notebook. And I gotta say, it's a high quality fine liner. Like, I think it's a point 0.4. It's really great. So right now I'm putting in the dates for the week, Monday through Sunday. And this week I'm going to do a Dutch door. So that's going to be pretty awesome. I'm not freehanding it again this week. I'm using a ruler. I used two rulers this time because that's easier than freehanding it, or it looks nicer. I mean, it looks pretty much the same. The ruler makes more work. That's what I don't like about rulers, but I'm just showing off the ruler that I have from Hobonichi. And I bet you're wondering if I miss my Hobonichi weeks. And to a certain extent, I do because it's so tiny and cute, and I miss the paper. The paper is really awesome, but I don't miss going to the same spreads all the time, not having not carrying my journal with me in my planner, not being able to take notes like as boku notes as I would like, because you have to be very conservative with the Hobonichi the space in a Hobonichi Mega. Even though it's a lot, I used to put dailies in the back of my Hobonichi Mega and my therapy notes and class note. I used to put so much, and I knew I was going to run out of room. So I don't miss it. I like having more space to write, and I also like changing up my weekly spread. So this week I'm doing something different from last week. I am I'm gonna do a Dutch door. I think I already mentioned that, but I'm super excited to whip out my paper cutter and cut a Dutch door. I'm still sticking to the themes of mushrooms. As you saw in my tracker spread, I made a bunch of mushrooms, and in my YouTube spread, I put the mushroom stickers down. I think I only draw, oh, I know I only draw mushrooms in the fitness tracker spread. I just wasn't in the mood. I actually wrote out or drew out all my spreads for the rest of May, and I don't have that much room left. Like, between my journaling and all the note taking I've been taking, um, I've taken up a lot of pages in my book, so I have to be wary of that. I'm thinking of actually going to an A5. I'm not sure. I kind of like the B6 because it feels super portable, and I have this new little Percy thing that I really want to tote around. So I'll think about it. Even still, I always have extras because that's the kind of person I am. So I'm just using my Timo my Tombow fine liner and a .01 to fill out the calendar dates. Um, it's a little blurry, which is irritating me. I haven't eaten yet. Full disclosure, I'm hangry while I'm doing this voiceover. Sorry. You don't need to know that I'm hungry, do you? I'm so hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. All I had was fruit and a protein shake, like, and a banana. Like, well, a banana is fruit. A banana, an apple, some tea, and a protein shake. That is not food. That's BS is what it is. So I am, what am I doing? Oh yeah, so right now I'm still filling out the dates. I'm all over the place because you know when you're hungry, you can't focus. I can't focus, and I should have eaten before I did this voiceover, but I have a paper to finish writing. I have a group project. Don't get me started on group projects. I hate group projects. I started to like them from last semester because we did such great work with group projects last semester in my teaching freshman composition course. But this semester has me hating group projects. Like, let me live. Let me just do this by myself. Let me not rely on you. You don't have to rely on me. Let me just do this on my own. Mini rant over. Yeah, you didn't need to know that. So I'm using the stencil, my Hobonichi stencil, a ruler to draw in the lines, and I love how it just fits so perfectly into this book, like how the stencil fits magically, like it was made for a B6 size, but Hobonichi doesn't have a B6 size, which is interesting. I wonder if they came out with a B6 size, like a day free, I would think about going back. I really would consider. I don't know if I would because 172 pages in the day free is not where it's at. It's not the bee's knees nor the cat's pajamas. So I couldn't go back like that. I like the space of having like bigger room with to write. Like my letters, like the small print was kind of killing my eyes. Speaking of which, don't get old kids because I have to go to the eye doctor and I don't want to do that. Like the last thing in the world right now I want to do is go to the eye doctor or the doctor in general. Like let's put it this way. I don't like the doctor. I'm afraid of bad news. I'm not afraid of the doctor, the person. I'm just afraid of receiving bad news. So I kind of avoid the doctor. I don't avoid the dentist though. The dentist and me are totally cool. I love the dentist. I find it fun. Um Getting your teeth all squeaky clean and stuff and they like dig all up in there and you can hear them. I love that. I don't know why. Um I enjoy that process more than sitting on a table half naked, top or bottom or both, and they like explore your body. Like I'm not a. Sorry about that interruption. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. The doctors. Yeah, I avoid the doctor like the plague. I know I shouldn't. Blah blah blah. I'm an adult. Blah blah blah. You don't want to learn late. Da 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 da. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I will get to it. I'm sorry. If you're saying or thinking something, it's out of concern, it's out of love, and I should receive love. Love is a good thing to receive. So I apologize for being snarky. I just fear is a terrible thing. Um, if you hear noise in the background, it's Edge about to jump off the table because he was snuggling with me just now. Now he's decided that he doesn't need me anymore, so he's leaving me. No, I don't have abandonment issues. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Um, So yeah, let's get back to the journal. So I'm making my fitness spread right now. The fitness spread is the only thing that didn't change this week. Actually lies. Gratitude changed also, or I positioned the wording for gratitude and goals a little differently. But for the fitness spread, I don't see myself changing it because it really, really works for me. And it helps me to track my food, my water, my cardio, strength training, my mood, and my cravings. And it's laid out in such a way that it's really helpful. Like I may try to make a mood tracker, but I kind of like having the mood tracker with or the mood description with my cravings because a lot of times if my mood is messed up, my cravings increase. So just to just as an act of mindfulness, I have them close together so I could monitor if one is triggering the other or one is leading to the other. And I feel like that all goes into fitness because if I'm not eating well, then I won't lose weight. All the stuff that I did in the gym is going to be null and void. So that's why I have food with the fitness, just the food with my workouts, just to kind of psych my mind like, hey, you can't put pizza here because you did X amount of hours in the gym today. You don't want to mess that up. It's so funny how you have to trick yourself into doing the right thing. Like, what? Like, nobody told me adulthood would be like this. Why can't our metabolism be like super fast forever? Like, yeah, I know that's not everybody's life, but I have my grandmother's metabolism, and probably she passed away, God rest her soul. She probably never got past 130 pounds, and she was about 5'7", 5'6". Um, yeah, I mean, but it's a different standard in Haiti. Like, food is treated very differently in countries where food is not at an abundance. So, but I have her metabolism. Like I had her metabolism. Let's use it past tense because 2020 has not been kind to me. Like this whole I'm driving a car now. I'm not walking everywhere. I'm not toting everything from mass transit, like, and sitting in the house and not moving around as much. That really messed up my body. Like, anyhow, enough of, oh, another rant. See, this is what happens when you don't eat. Yes, I took a pause and I still didn't eat because I'm a masochist. Anyhow, let's go back to the journal. I am fitting out. I am writing out my fitness. Who is texting me? Good God. I am writing out my fitness uh spread, doing the lettering and whatnot, just so I could um track fitness. Here's where I decide like I'm going to add color because it's so dark. Like everywhere is so dark and black and white, and I'm like, it needs color. I was thinking of filling out like color in the lettering, but I was like, meh, let me just make some mushrooms. And so that's what I did. I'm using the colors, the Crayola Ultra Tips in a red, brown, copper, emerald, and sandy tan. Um, but before I start baking mushrooms, I'm just going to erase all the pencil marks and stuff from my spread. I thought I was going to do mushrooms in the entire spread from like the weekly log to the fitness and to the gratitude, but I was just like I was just not in the mood. Um, so I plan to put mushrooms eventually later, just not now. Um, Technically, I'm short on time because I'm supposed to do some homework. Yeah, I already told you the group work, and that's on my mind because we have a bossy Nelly, and and it's a him. It's not a woman. He is super bossy, super controlling, super like critical, and he contributes nothing but his super bossy criticalness. Like I was writing a sentence and he highlighted it after I hit period, enter. He highlighted it immediately and said, "I don't think this goes here." Excuse me, sir. Can you back up a taste? Like for real. Like ease up off me, bro. Ease up off the road. my gosh, like I couldn't, I'm sorry. I just can't take people like that. Like, calm down. I understand you're nervous, you're neurotic, you're anxious about life and shit, but you can't just try to control people. That's not going to ease your anxiety. It really won't, because people are going to do whatever they want to do. Your opinion means absolutely butkus. It really does. Like, I'm not saying that to you guys. I'm just saying in life, our opinions are inconsequential. People are going to do what they want to do. All we can do is trust ourselves to behave and react appropriately when necessary. So he annoys me because I feel like he's super controlling, and I think to myself, his poor wife. Like, what is she like? How does she take it? She probably just ignores him. Sometimes you just gotta ignore somebody who thinks they know everything. Oh, is that a good remedy for ignoring for a know-it-all? Just ignore them? I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that's a good way to do it because they'll just keep talking at you like, "Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I know this, I know that." Just want to pat him on the back, give him a gold star, and say, "Go scratch, go find yourself." Um. So here I am making mushrooms. Why am I like this? I don't have an answer. Yeah, so I should give you an update. I know one person that I'm very much gonna disappoint. I believe um the subscriber's name is the subscriber's name. I don't know why it blacked out just now. Forgive my editing skills. I'm working on it. Um, I believe her name is Sandra. Hi, Sandra. She contacted me through Instagram and she was completely indignant about like what happened with my professor and not being able to speak up. And I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't go to the professor. I can't go to the dean like that. My grade was changed. I'm satisfied with my grade. I'm just going to leave well enough alone because I still have a year left in this program. The person who wants to go to the dean doesn't have a year left. So they don't have to experience what that would be like in that space. And I know it's not the right way. I'm a student, I'm paying my tuition, I should be able to speak up, but I'm not necessarily paying for the grade, I'm paying for learning. Um, I don't know. I just know that right now this is the best option for me. I just have to follow what feels right to me instinctively, and it sucked because I don't like disappointing people. I don't like letting mean people get away with things. Trust me, I don't. But I have a strong suspicion that life will catch up to you. Just like in Harold and Kumar, the black dude who was arrested for reading a book, the universe unfolds as it should. It always does. So, anyway, this is my spread. Um, that's my gratitude spread, actually. I think I'm coming at the end of this video. So, I want to say remember to question everything. Like, comment, subscribe as you see fit, as you are so inclined. And I will catch you guys on the flip. Bye.